What is up, Carnage Clan? My name is Jared, and today what I got for you guys is 168 kills on Exodus. Now, wait a second. Apollo, who got this gameplay? Carnage Nader? I guess this gameplay was by Nader, and just, wow. All I gotta say, first off, 168 kills, that's not like an easy achievement. And Exodus, that's not a map you see too many gameplays on. So big props to Nader. His links are gonna be down in the description if you guys enjoy the gameplay, as well as mine if you enjoy my commentary today. But as you guys see, he's running around with the Razorback, and just, it's not even fair. Let's be real. These kids are just, it's a bad time for them. On a side note, be sure you guys go check out all of our social media pages for Carnage. You can find us on our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook, and our newly made Snapchat, just made a couple months ago. So if you guys want to keep up to date, kind of behind the scenes with the team, then be sure to go add us, Carnage Clan, on Snapchat. Or if you guys want to see some really weird Snapchat stories, you guys can add our leader. You can find him on Snapchat at Apollo's Mission. So be sure you guys go do that if you want to stay up to date with the team. Of course, subscribe to the channel. That's the best way to keep up to date with us. And if we could, let's go ahead and shoot for 1,000 likes. Our videos have been doing absolutely amazing lately, so I think 1,000 is definitely achievable. Anyway, so today I actually had a story set aside for you guys, and this story took place yesterday, and it was one of the scariest moments of my entire life. Now, I live in Kansas City, Missouri, which is like dead set in the middle of America, and there's this region toward the middle of the country known as Tornado Alley, and the reason for this is because like all the winds from the different directions meet up there, and all the temperatures from all the different directions, all these things mix together, and those are all the conditions that you need to have tornadoes. And now a tornado is like one of the scariest things. If you've never seen a tornado or been in a tornado, then you might not know what I'm talking about. Honestly though, watching a video or even seeing a picture is enough to scare you from them. So I live in like the heart of this place, and let's face it, the weather around us during the summer isn't the best. We get a lot of storms, a lot of heavy storms that is, and we seem to get quite a bit of tornadoes. Now Kansas actually gets hit the most, and then Oklahoma gets hit quite a bit too, and they get hit really hard with the storms. Luckily KC doesn't get too many of those. Personally, I'm 16 years old, and since I've been alive, and I've only been in like 5 or 6 tornado warnings, and a warning is like where a tornado is actually on the ground, and so that's the scary part. That's when tornado sirens and all kinds of stuff goes off. That's when you need to take shelter in a basement or the smallest room of your house, and I've only been in a few of those. Now none of them have actually hit my house, my neighborhood, or anything like that. I've never had damage because of a tornado, but they have been very close to me sometimes, and yesterday was an account of that. Now this one yesterday in particular didn't have a warning, it didn't have any sirens go off or anything, it just kind of came up out of nowhere. And the problem with that is that some tornadoes can just kind of pop out of the sky wherever they want, whenever they want, and so some of them come without warning, and that was the case yesterday. So I was actually getting ready to leave work, and now the radio in my car doesn't work, so I have a Beats Pill speaker, and that's basically how I listen to the radio. I just connect it through Bluetooth to my phone, and I listen to music that way. And so I was in the middle of connecting my speaker, I was still sitting in my car, not ready to leave the parking lot yet, and I heard some kind of bang, so I looked up, and it just turned out to be a car door shutting. But when I looked up, I noticed this weird kind of smoky rotation in the sky, and at first I thought it was just steam or something from like an air conditioner of a nearby building, because you know sometimes when you have the air or the heat on, it comes out the vents in the top of the building, and so at first that's what I thought it was. But then I saw it actually coming down from the clouds, and it started rotating in the sky and just started getting bigger as it came closer and closer to the ground, and then just within the matter of a few seconds it popped back up into the sky, and it was almost like nothing even happened. And now personally I'm terrified of storms, so seeing this, my heart stopped. I was incredibly scared because it was like literally right in the street almost, just on the other side of the building from where I work. So here I am just sitting in my car. I have no idea if I should run back inside or what, but to be honest, if that thing would have touched down on the ground, I'm not too sure that I would have made it, and that's a bit of a scary thought. And being someone who's terrified of storms, that would not have gone well. So I called my dad because I wasn't really sure what to do. I didn't know if I should just sit there and wait it out and wait for the storm to like blow past, but the only problem with that is the way the storm was blowing is the way that I needed to go to get back home. So I called my dad because like honestly I didn't know if I should go back into where I work and tell somebody, but then that might cause a panic and everything, and it went back into the sky. There weren't sirens going off or anything, so who goes to say that they would even believe me? And I was just kind of in a predicament, so I didn't know what to do. I ended up sitting there a minute longer. The storm ended up passing. Blue skies came over like really quickly, and then as I was driving home, the storm, you know, it kind of picked back up. It started raining a little bit on my way back home, but it wasn't anything terrible. So basically, someone being terrified of storms, I saw a tornado right in front of me, and that's not really something that happens unless you're like a storm chaser or you're literally in the middle of the tornado getting hit by it. And usually when you're getting hit by a tornado, you're taking cover and not looking out the window at something that's about to potentially kill you. So me being neither a storm chaser or someone in the path of a tornado, I got like a very rare experience, and honestly it was fascinating. Like I said, I was absolutely terrified, but it was really interesting and actually really cool to see, because that's something that not a lot of people get. I'm not a storm chaser, I don't see these things often, and like I said, I've never been caught in one. None has ever hit my neighborhood, so I've actually never seen one in person. It's all been videos or pictures, and it was really scary, but I made it through, and here I am doing this commentary. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little life story. It was honestly just one of the scariest moments of my life, so go ahead and let me know in the comment section if you guys have ever seen a tornado in real life, or maybe you've been in one, you've made it through it, and everything's okay. Go ahead and let me know, or if you guys simply just enjoyed the video, just drop the word tornado in the comment section so that we know you watched this far. It really means a lot to us. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Once again, let's shoot for 1,000. I think we can do it. Go check out Carnage Nader if you enjoyed the gameplay, and again, my links are in the description if you guys enjoyed my company today, but that's gonna wrap things up for me. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. I'm out of here. Peace.